game against the Eagles. What gets you fired up like that?
I was just playing ball, man, and God just blessing us with the opportunity to play. And we down here on this earth, so we might as well just play it in full effect.
What did it mean to play that role last week against the Eagles, and just the fact that you, Levante, Devin, you're all working together to complement each other?
I mean, it's just a team game, man. We all got to come together as a team. Coaches make the game plan. We just go out there and play and try to execute the game plan.
What has really been the key this past month for the defense? It feels like you guys are peaking at the right time of your unit.
Just communicating, learning how to fly around, communicate, playing together, just coming together as one. We know what it takes to win in this league, and we know that no matter what the offense does, no matter if they can't score, they can't win. So we're just trying to come together as a defense, communicate, fly around, and just make plays.
What's the key? What's the key to keeping Montgomery under control this week?
Just everybody knowing where the gaps is, fitting. I mean, he's a very explosive running back, knows how to run, follows the blocks well. So everybody just got to be in that gap and know where to be at, and everybody just play the ball that we've been playing this last month.
Coach Bowles gets up at 3:30 in the morning. He's in there, double duty, defensive coordinator, and he's your head coach. When he gives you the game plan, what's that like for you guys to see just how different it is from week to week and different?
It is different. There's a lot of new calls. Really and truthfully, we don't really have to sit there and think about what Coach Bowles doing because we got a lot of non-plays as well. So while we diving in week in, week out, looking at the game plan, making sure that everybody's at where they need to be, especially as a linebacker, trying to make sure everybody know their job because there's so many calls and there's so many defenses that we got to make sure that everybody know that we're on the same page. So while he's making them game plans, we just trying to dive into it, and then we understand it after we win.
He amped up the. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, you enjoy that versatility, but it's never the same. That team's going to have a lot of
I do love it. I mean, I come to work on my tippy toes. I have to dive in. I mean, this is like when we get off work, that don't mean you off, man. I go home and you guys, my fiance, I'm busy. You know what I'm saying? I'm busy in the playbook. I don't want to be the guy. So I'm just trying to make sure that I know the game plan and the best I can. Yeah, I got to communicate. Yeah.
Todd really dialed up the blitz package this past week, jumping up from your average of 40% during the season to 60%. Do you like when those calls come in?
Oh yeah. To be honest with you, I didn't realize that we were blitzing as much as we were. I just thought it was defense. And then everybody, I was watching ESPN and I'm seeing how everybody was dialing up the blitz packages. I'm like, dang, I didn't know it was going to look like that. I'm just thinking it was just, regular ball. So, I mean, kudos to him because he disguised it even though we didn't even know what was going on like that. So, I mean, just kudos to him.
You guys stopped that tush push. Looked like you were trying to rip off Jalen Hurts' head.
No, I wasn't trying to.
You didn't get flagged on that one?
Nah, really and truthfully, I didn't. When I really jumped over him, my hand was on his back, and then Winfield kind of pushed my hand like when I was grabbing him. And like an instinct thing, I just grabbed the next closest thing, and I didn't really mean to grab his helmet. I mean, I'm not even a dirty player. We'll never ever try to do nothing like that. But I mean, I'm glad we got it stopped, and I'm glad I wasn't flagged.
What did that do, guys, for you guys? I mean, because that's something I think the second time you stopped him this year, and they're the team that hasn't been stopped in that situation.
I mean, just momentum. I mean, we are defense, and we're defending every blade of grass. I mean, 2-point conversion on the 1 yard line. I mean, we letting y'all know, hey, we here, and everybody dove into it, and kudos to Vita and Greg. I mean, they really who stopped it. I just jumped over the top. I mean, they didn't give up an inch, and they didn't give up anything for them to push. So that was just a dead play.
How big of a challenge is this offensive line regarding this week?
Oh, I mean, a huge challenge every week. I mean, this is a league, man. It's gonna be a challenge every week. So I mean, we gotta come on in and be ready for what we gotta do, and then just make sure that we ready to play.
What are you most excited about playing in Detroit? You know that the crowd's probably going to be the craziest thing that you've been a part of, I assume. I don't know what the crazy experience you had in your playing career was.
I'm just excited, man. I mean, this is a playoff game on the road, man. And I mean, we're blessed to be in this situation. I mean, we're gonna make sure everybody around here know that this don't come around as easy. And we got a chance to play, and we're gonna make sure that we're able to play.
Has it hit you that you're in the Final Four? I mean, you're getting
one game at a time.
Yeah.
One game at a time. I mean, it's too much going on as is, and it's just one game at a time.
What do you see from Jared Goff that makes you think you guys are going to be able to keep him under control?
Jared Goff is a really good quarterback. I mean, we just got to make sure we're getting our throwing windows, make sure we get just make sure we taking away what he's really good at. I mean, and he knows what he's good at, so we just trying to make sure that we just got to limit him because he's a really good quarterback, one of the best I've seen on film.
they got some different players, obviously, that you're going to face this time around that you didn't see
Yeah.
back in October.
Right.
A lot of guys were banged up in that. So does the attack have to be a little bit different?
I mean, we just coming out there playing football. No matter who lined up, just whoever lined up, man. We just got to play football, man. From the first quarter to the fourth quarter, it don't matter who it is.
Thanks, KJ.
All right, brother.